What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. We made it, you guys. We absolutely made it. This hasn't been a bad week, but the year is almost over, so I've been doing a lot of reflecting. But the weekend is here, you guys. So if you are going out shopping, if you are doing anything this weekend, I hope you guys stay safe, be encouraged. I hope you guys had a great day today. I hope you guys had a great week. Even if it wasn't, the weekend is here. It's time to give you guys, it's time to give yourselves some grace in regards to whatever happened this week. It's time to relax, to sit back, unwind, kind of give yourself some time to let certain things go, release any stress that you may have. And I say that because this time of year brings on a lot of stress, not only with work, but with just being out in general. Like, you ever go somewhere and just being there gives you stress because there's just so many people, like whether it's the mall, the grocery store, whether it's driving, whether it's in rush hour traffic. At this point, traffic doesn't even matter because there's traffic everywhere because of the holiday season. People are traveling, people are getting ready for Christmas and New Year's and things like that. And so there's a lot of things around us that causes a lot of stress. We may not even be in a situation that may cause us stress and we still get stressed out. Like, I know a lot of people who don't like being around people. I'm sometimes one of them. Like, I always go somewhere with a plan. Like, I just got back from doing a little bit of Christmas shopping, which I must say I am damn near almost done. I got some really good sales today, you guys. This is not a promotion, but I'm just letting you guys know what I stumble across. So I get emails from makeup lines, from makeup stores, Bath and Body Works, Macy's, and today I just so happened to come across, I don't know what I was looking at this morning, but it was by mistake that I saw it. Bath and Body Works was having a sale. All their body care was like $4.95. And if you know anything about them, you know that their stuff costs like almost $15 a bottle. So yeah, I definitely had to go and take up on that sale. I saved almost $130 today in that store alone. So to me, that's a great sale. Then I went into Macy's, and Macy's had a great sale today. And even though I'm working with a little bit of a budget, I was able to get a little something for everyone. I'm not quite done, but I am like 80% done, which I am so happy about, because I said all that to say I'm one of those people. I don't like being in a lot of, hectic crowds, meaning like being in long lines at the store waiting to pay for something. Like, I don't like doing that. So the first thing I did today after getting dressed and getting myself ready for the day was to go to the mall, because I did not want to go when people were getting out of work. First of all, that's rush hour. It's Friday. Maybe today's payday for a lot of people. It's the weekend. People are out here, Christmas shopping. I don't like to be around all that. Like, I have a list. I have a list in my notes section of my phone as to what I want to give each person on my list, and that's what I went to go do. Anything else after that is a little bit of a bonus. I usually like getting like little stocking stuffers and stuff, because I always celebrate my Christmas at my parents' house in Connecticut, and so they always have their stockings lined up on the wall. So I like buying little knickknacks, little cookies and candies and little things like that I like getting. So but yeah, that's what I did today. Other than that, you guys, I'm like that at the grocery store too. Like, the way that I make my grocery list when I go is I already know where everything is in the store. So I make my list based on what I'm walking into first. So, you walk into the grocery store and maybe you may walk into your produce section, fruits, vegetables. You go around the corner, there's the seafood section. Then you go down the aisles and there's all the way at the end is the milk. Like, I know in my head what is in each aisle. So I make my list based on how I'm walking the store. That way I don't have to walk back. I don't have to do all that going around. I literally go aisle by aisle, get everything I need, and get out, especially around the holiday season. So yeah, so my shopping was easy peasy today. easy peasy. I went before rush hour traffic. There wasn't really a lot of traffic on the way back. I mean, there was a little bit because right now it is a little bit after 5 o'clock. People are getting out of work and stuff like that. So it's a little crazy out there, but I'm glad that I'm actually going home in this traffic instead of driving into it. That's what I don't like. But I rather do my shopping during the week when people are at work or people are busy doing other things, because especially around the holiday season, I don't like doing a lot of shopping on the weekends. It's just too much. It's too hectic. People are walking in your way. People are cutting you off while walking. People are standing in the middle of a walkway. Like, that stuff irritates me. Like, it's irritating me just talking about it. And then, you know, with a crowded mall or a crowded store, people are just walking slow, just kind of like looking around. When I have my mindset on doing some shopping and I have certain things on my list, I don't go to browse. I go to get whatever I need to get and I get out. So that's my little shopping story today. Other than that, you guys, I feel pretty good. I've been in a really good mood. I feel like around this time, I have found myself to be, like in my past, I remember being stressed out around this time of year for many different reasons, not just shopping or anything like that. But I'm so happy that I am finally in a place in my life where the last couple of years have just been really joyful, even though it's gotten quieter around the holidays, meaning like I was always used to partying or throwing parties and doing all this. And the older I get, the less I care about that stuff and the more I care about the substance of being with friends and family and being safe and being able to, you know, not get drunk and things like that. Not that I was like that before, but I don't drink anymore. I used to drink. I used to drink, you know, socially, like, you know, whenever I went out with friends or maybe on occasion whether it's a holiday party or things like that. But other than that, like, I can't even finish a full glass of wine now. Like, it's to that point, which I'm not complaining about, But, you know, I do have a favorite wine. It's called Roscato. It's like a sweet red. I don't like dry wines. Unless I come across one that doesn't bother me with the dryness. But other than that, I like sweet reds. But yeah, you guys, I mean, I'm in such a great place in my life right now where peace has become my priority, especially the last couple of months. And not for any particular reason, but I feel like maybe me thinking about turning 40 has put things into perspective for me as far as my energy and what I allow inside of my world. And, you know, I just want to encourage you guys to do the same thing. Like, I want you guys to really, especially if you're coming into a milestone age where I used to hear this a lot when I was a lot younger, and now I understand it. Like, in your 20s, you're living your life carefree. You don't think about your diet. You're not thinking about what, you know, what you're not drinking or what you are drinking. I mean, I remember being in my 20s, working at the hair salon, going out, partying, drinking, going to New York City, driving back while the sun is rising, literally at 6 in the morning, and being at work by 9 a.m. like nothing happened. Like, knowing that I was drinking the night before, I would come into work, whether it was with Advil, it's ginger ale, I would probably get a breakfast sandwich. I literally would come into work and immediately start making money. Like, that's the drive that I had in my 20s. And then that got old after a while. And in my 30s, I was just like, all right, maybe I got to kind of slow this down. But I still love being, you know, in a party scene, because, you know, I just loved having that good time with my friends, and me and my friends would go out partying and things like that. And then I would throw parties for any occasion, you know, at this point in my life. And there was a lot of drinking going on then too with people around me. Like, people around me would get really, really bad. And that would cause a lot of stress on me because it would be too hectic for me to handle. Like, it was friends and family, and it was just too much. And I was like, you know what? This is beginning to be not for me. Like, this is beginning to really irritate me. And then that was my early 30s. That was me coming out of the 20s, still doing what I was doing. So it's like your 20s, you're living that way. Your 30s, you kind of start putting into perspective things. And then in your 40s, at this point, now that I've turned 40, I don't care about any of that stuff. What I really care about is my peace of mind, my well-being, my health, and the honest, safety that I have with people around me, mentally and emotionally, being loved right, being loved safely, which is big for me because I've been through a lot. I've been through relationships where it has caused a lot of mental and emotional disruption. And, that's all I care about at this point. So I feel like this year, like I said, especially the last couple of months, I've just really been focusing on just being happy, doing things that make me happy. Hence why I went to Philly to see the love sign, or I went to go, see the Christmas tree lighting in New York City, and I checked things off of my box, and, I went places with my sister, and, I watch things on TV and catching up on movies that I haven't seen in, forever, or, I'm probably backed up when it comes to different shows and movies and even gaming with what I do for a living. Like, people may think, oh, you're watching this really late, or, you're playing this game years later. And it's just like, so what? Like, everybody's life isn't is not on a schedule. Like, I don't have to do anything when something comes out. I don't have to ride the bandwagon with everyone else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can, and there's certain things that I will do because it's the hype. It's what's happening now, But with stuff like that, I'm just like, I'm not going to stress myself over it. Period. Like, it's not that I don't care, but it's I'm not giving my energy to something that is going to suck the energy out of me. You know what I mean? But anyway, I just want to encourage you guys to do the same. I want to give you guys some inspiration that I don't want you guys to wait until you're 40 to do that. I know a lot of you guys are a lot younger than me, but I don't want you guys to wait until you're 40 to start understanding how important it is to surround yourself with positivity, to take control over what you're allowing in your life, whether it's people, places, and things. I don't want you guys to wait until you're 40 to understand what to look for in relationships, careers, and things like that. What you want most out of this life is substance, is honest love, true friendships. It's peace of mind, peace in your heart, peace emotionally, and you want understanding. And you're not going to get that overnight, and yes, you will make mistakes over time. That's life, but always be a student of life. Always, 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 always. All right. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!